born in 1946 in Arkansas. His dad died when he was young. His mom was an alcoholic and had lots of jobs. He was raised by his grandparents. They fueled his love for education. At 16, he became a representative of the American Legion's Boy Nation and met Kennedy. This sparked his love for politics. He studied at Georgetown University and Yale. He met Hillary at Yale and they fell in love. In 1976, he became a state attorney general. In 1978, he became governor of Arkansas. He focused his attention to health care and education. In 1992, he ran against George H.W. Bush for presidency and won. He became the 42nd President of the United States. Bill had a grand vision for the country, wanted to improve the economy, end recessions, fight terrorism, and to spread the U.S. influence over the Middle East and Europe. Bill has always been a problem solver. He is charming and reassuring to the public eye. He was politically wise and considered himself to be a moderate.
Real plan to rebuild America. Create 8 million new jobs, invest in education and job training, ensure quality, affordable health care for all. We're going to ask the rich to pay their fair share so the rest of America can finally get a break. A plan to put government back on your side.
And he kept these promises, except for the health care. With the tax increases and spending cuts, Bill Clinton greatly lowered the federal deficit and created a period of confidence in the financial market. He created the first balanced budget in decades, achieving a big budget surplus, and with the tax revenues from the booming economy, we gained a huge excess of money, and with the help of the fast-paced economic growth and the low inflation rate, actually the lowest inflation rate in 30 years, the U.S. economy was not only the strongest we could ever remember as a country, but also the strongest economy in the world with Clinton as president. During his presidency, Clinton signed the North American Free Trade Agreement and a legislation establishing permanent normal trade relations with China. He also enacted the Family and Medical Leave Act and the Violence Against Women Act. He followed through with his welfare reform by changing welfare as we knew it and signed multiple other bills involved with crime, gun violence, and the environment.
President Clinton's foreign policy was based on the idea of globalization. Clinton was revolutionary in his vision of a world connected by economies. Previous presidents had focused on foreign affairs solely in their relation to containing communism and preventing nuclear war. Clinton realized that the economy of the United States could be used to punish countries who opposed the American democratic ideals and to reward the countries who agreed with them. He lowered trade barriers, created the North American Free Trade Agreement, and supported the World Trade Organization. Clinton was not afraid to show America's military power, though, especially when it came to defending human rights. He ordered troops into Bosnia and Kosovo to stop the genocide. He kept aircraft carriers off the coast of Taiwan to show his support of its independence against China. However, Clinton often did not act in time, as in the case of the Rwandan genocide, or had actions that contradicted previous actions. Overall, it is hard to know whether Clinton's foreign policy was effective or detrimental.
My husband and the love of my life, Bill Clinton, has left his mark on our country. His legacy lives on to this day. Unfortunately, he was not successful in passing national affordable health care for everyone in the nation. However, he did accomplish many things during his presidency. Poverty and unemployment rates fell, and the college attendance rates soared under his administration. Although he made some mistakes along the way.
My name is Monica Lewinsky, and I had an inappropriate relationship with the president.
He had many great successes. He lowered the national debt by $87 billion by raising taxes on the wealthy and enforcing a strict government budget. Bill also improved the American economy by globalizing it. In the global world, he also aided in the Mexican peso crisis and in the Balkan Peninsula. His foreign policy is summarized in the Clinton Doctrine, which commands diplomacy wherever possible and force whenever necessary. Bill's economic reforms and foreign policy will be a part of his legacy forever.
I'm Hillary Clinton, and I approve this message.